Elliptical trainers have become hugely popular over the last 5 years. In the US, apparently they outsell bikes 3:1. The reasons for this are numerous. Firstly, many of us have seen them in commercial gyms, tried them out and used them, and they're very popular there. They're also frequently featured on TV shows. Secondly, elliptical trainers give a whole body workout experience. Whereas a bike or a treadmill tends to work mainly on the leg and lower body region, rowing machines and elliptical trainers work your arms, your back, your legs, your heart, every part of your body gets a workout. One unique advantage of an elliptical trainer is that you can just work out the legs, taking the arms off the uprights for as long as you like. The legs are much stronger muscles than the arms, so frequently on elliptical workouts you'll find it's easier to keep going to keep your heart rate up just with your legs, giving your arms a break on the front pads. The third reason for the popularity of ellipticals is that they're low impact. It's great on knees and joints. The smooth elliptical motion means that you get an excellent workout without any shock. Fourthly, the ellipse that your legs go through during the process of working out on an elliptical ensure that multiple muscles in the legs get worked out, not just the front, base or rear muscles. The fifth advantage of ellipticals is that they're whisper quiet. How they all work is two magnets inside the housing move past each other. As there's no sound to this, you can happily work out in front of TV with your family around, and the only noise they'll hear is your huffing and puffing. The one known downside to elliptical trainers is that they have an unusual motion. Some people call them awkward. We all know how to walk, run, ride, even many of us know how to row, and they all feel quite natural. Whereas the elliptical motion's quite an unnatural one. This really is just a psychological thing, so as long as you know going into the exercise that it's going to be an unusual flailing arm and leg motion, it'll be fine. Like all things, the more money you spend, the more features and benefits you'll get. Here's a few examples of the features and benefits that vary based on budget. The consoles of the machines can vary not only with size and colour, but also features, number of programs, heart rate control programs, user programs and the like. Just to be clear, a program is where the computer controls the tension in the elliptical trainer. So you can tune out and watch TV, and the tension will go hard and soft depending on the program that you're in. Naturally, the size and the materials used in the elliptical will increase the more you spend. Reflected in this, the user capacity increases from around 100 kg for the entry-level models all the way up to 150 kgs or more for the top models. Thirdly, the flywheel size increases. The flywheel is literally a large metal wheel inside the housing that spins around as you exercise. So the larger the flywheel, the smoother the motion that you get out of the machine, anywhere from 4 or 8 kilograms all the way up to 14 kilograms in the top models. The fourth variable is stride length. Stride length is naturally how far your foot moves from forward to backward in each motion. For the basic machines it's around 15 inches and goes all the way up to around 20 inches in the top machines. We're talking inches of course because elliptical trainers were invented in the United States. Different machines have different size foot plates as well as adjustability. Some of them rotate inwards and outwards as well as up and down. There's also a variance in the way we measure heart rate. The entry-level machines come with a hand pulse sensor that requires you to have your hand on and is only a general guide. The better machines have wireless heart rate strap that sends the signal constantly to the console. The final variable is the inclusion of various extras, such as inclusion of a drink holder on the stem and speakers to play your music as you exercise. One great benefit of elliptical trainers is that you can change the direction of your motion from forwards to backwards, and that gives you not only a different muscle group that you're using, but also a variance to your exercise regime. The machines also come with wheels at the front, so it's easy to tilt the elliptical and move it away for easy storage. You should check on the power source of the elliptical trainer you're looking to buy. Manual machines tend to just use batteries in the console, but some take automatic power, which is mains power, and there are even some that are self-generating, which means you don't need to plug them in at all, your motion will supply the power to the console. So that's it for elliptical trainers. As you can see, there are a huge number of benefits to using an elliptical trainer, and as long as you're comfortable with the unusual style of motion, you're bound to get a heap of benefits for your cardiovascular exercise. Fit online, huge range of elliptical trainers, 24 hours a day.